your life must have changed so much. Did you envisage any of how different it was going to feel from when you went in to when you came out?
Look, I had really no idea what to expect, you know, coming out. I mean, I basically was approached through Instagram to come on Love Island or to come to an interview, and I thought about it long and hard, and actually going on the show, it just kind of, you have no idea what's going on the outside. You know, you're in this bubble, and then I've come out and...
So how did it feel about the reaction that you'd got? Was that a surprise when you came out and you realised what everyone had been saying, how you were viewed, how people were cheering you, and then they were like, no, he's not being nice to Alexandra?
Yeah, I think I definitely had a journey in the villa, and I think people's reactions, you know, that they show that really, you know, and at the end of the day, I did my best, and then I tried to be true to myself.
You've not watched any of it back. I had to sit through 7 weeks of it, mate.
Did you watch?
Every night, with the hours I keep as well.
Yeah. Did you
I can't find any vital signs this morning. He's refusing to give me a clean bill of health. Then with my lifestyle, it's probably just as well.
But you said it's interesting that, you know, because you watch that show and everyone looks super confident, like they can't wait to get their bodies on display. Everyone's got their game. But interesting, you say that when you went in, you weren't that confident, and actually your confidence got knocked quite a lot in the early stages. It's fascinating, that, isn't it? Because why did you want to do it then if you weren't that confident in the first place? Because it's a massive exposure.
Yeah, for sure. I think for me, it was just something so different to what my normal life is. You know, I work in A&E, and you know that world is completely different. And I guess when I was approached and asked, would you be interested in coming on the show, I thought, you know, why not? Like, why not challenge myself, do something completely different? Of course, I've been single for nearly 3 years now, and I thought, well, desperate measures, let's go on the island.
And you're still single, are you?
I'm still single.
Have you had lots
sadly.
of offers since you've come out, though?
I've had a few DMs on the old Instagram, but
And have you dignified them with a response?
I've very much been trying to focus on like settling my own life at the moment. You know, I think I've got a lot to kind of get my head around and getting used to like this new world.
When you think so, you had like 500 followers on Instagram before you went in, and now you're close to 1.4 million. I mean, that's casting the net quite wide. There's got to be someone amongst those 1.4 million who's following you.
And also, even Margot Robbie knows who you are now, doesn't she? So that was quite a moment for you.
Well, I did my story and answering a question about my favourite moment. I said that the Twitter moment when I found out that she even knew who I was, and I tagged her in it, but she never replied. She never acknowledged or shared the story.
Do you know what? She's moved on to the next series now, the Australian version or something, probably. Now, listen, let me just get... So Gemma, who's in makeup, I said, when they came, I said, what's he like? She said, he's got natural charisma, great aura. So you see, were you give us this? Were you smouldering, and are you going around sort of giving everyone the eyes now?
I did practice my smoulder a lot on the island. There's no secret, and you know, maybe I'm just.
Have you perfected it now?
I'm not realising I'm doing it.
Can you do your perfection?
Gemma's married, by the way. So she's gorgeous, but she's married.
It's kind of like. You've got to kind of look in the distance.
You just look like you're blinking there. I'm sorry.
I think I've just about got a pulse, Alex. You're doing well.
You've got to kind of it's almost like you can't see. You
can't see.
Eyesight's not right.
Then you're
zooming in.
Is that what you mean?
You're zooming in.
Have you been back into A&E? I mean, have you been working as a doctor since you've come out again, or have you just been...
I haven't been back to Lewisham yet. I'm going to go back next week.
Are you going to go back to work, or are you just going to go back to see them?
So I'm going to meet the consultants and just decide how we're going to do
Sign all the autographs first.
Well, you're not on the wards in Lewisham anytime soon, but you are about to make a very special announcement here at Good Morning Britain.
Yeah, very exciting.
Breaking news, an exclusive.
Breaking news.
I'm very excited.
Yes.
I'm very excited.
Do we have a
Tell us.
I'm allowed to say it.
Yes, you're allowed to say it now.
I'm allowed to say it now.
You can say it now.
So next week, Dr. Hillary's away, the fantastic Dr. Hillary. So I'm very excited to say that I'm going to be stepping into his very big shoes for the week and doing my very best. I'm very excited.
Very good. Congratulations.
I'm really
We
excited.
look forward to it in that case.
And it's the first that Dr. Hillary's heard of it, of course, and he's just...
He's tweeting
He's just
right now.
flatlined on holiday. Code blue in Benidorm.
No, I'm really looking forward. I think, you know, I'm very passionate about my job, and I love medicine, I love health and well-being, and I'm really excited to have the opportunity to talk about.
And didn't you say some of your doctor friends have said, listen, well done for explaining caesarean on prime time ITV?
I love that. You know, I really love that on the show, like, you know, because I am passionate about my job, and of course I'm going to be going back to the NHS. But in the meantime, I really hope that I can use the platform that I have to talk about things that you know, are topical and affect people in everyday life, and particularly to almost a younger generation, things relating to sexual health, mental health, body image, all kind of topics that I really would like to, you know, to discuss and talk to young people about.
A quick word, because Piers has been, you know, pushing the idea of a rough island, because he was sort of talking about the fact that, you know, all of you are these perfect beings. I know you've spoken about kind of wanting a bit more diversity in it, you know, different sort of shapes and sizes, different backgrounds and things. And do you think, from the point of view of Love Island, that there should be a rough island? Should they mix it up a bit?
I mean, I think no one's perfect on the show. I think no one in there was perfect, you know. And I think I'm a very average, normal guy that went on the show, to be honest. But I think it is very important that we, of course, represent everyone, you know, in society. And
so my fat back would be welcome in the next series.
You do it, Richard.
I think you'd be brilliant. I think you'd be absolutely brilliant on there. I think you'd do very well.
Stop smouldering at me, hello.
We'd have a bromance. We'd definitely have a bromance.
We'd certainly have a bromance, yeah, indeed. You're getting a little warm now.
This is excellent. We're so pleased you're back on the show next week. So we've got a stethoscope. Do we need to... Have you got a costume for this?
I need to get a new white coat.
We'll sort you out. So you look
We'll get you some scrubs.
Yeah, and we'll get you some scrubs.
Thank you. I'm very excited.
Thank you very much.